Hi Jan, my name is Becky. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. This is my 2021 MV200. I call her Bluebird. She's my baby. I waited till I found one that fit my personality, and this is it, because my dad used to call me Beckbird. I actually saw it on Facebook of all things on New Year's Eve, and it was in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which was an hour and a half away. I went up there. It used to be a pest control van. It was blue. And I thought, well, we got to cover up those diamonds. So then I started with the stickers.
I've never seen one that color.
I hadn't either, and that's the reason why I jumped on it. I said, let's go look at it, and I went and looked at it that day, bought it, and came home with it that night. So, and this is the last year they made them. They're the 2021. They don't make them anymore.
Oh, wow.
They're very popular in Europe as a camper van, but here they're just strictly cargo van. I did take out the front seat, so my bed takes it from here forward.
Okay, we'll have to see that when we go in.
I was able to get the stand-up bodega cooler that's a refrigerator, so then I can fit the microwave in also.
Right.
I do have shore power on, but because I'm a camper, I'm not really a traveler like a lot of people. I do like to set up camp, as you can tell by my setup.
Yeah.
I like to stay for a few days when I go somewhere, so I get all the stuff to set up and I camp out. I come to Ocala, and Ocala I have researched is the most populated Florida brown bear area in Florida. Is right here. Got my fan, my bear spray. It's always close to the door.
Good.
I also have whistles. A 700-watt microwave. I've got the bodega. This isn't the smallest. This is the second to the smallest, and it is an upright. It does have a freezer in the top also.
Nice. You can do ice and ice cream.
I do have. I use ice all the time. It comes. I have little ice trays.
Very nice.
I converted it over to DC plug. It was an AC. It had the AC plug. It has the choice. You could pick either, or it's not really doesn't have it on there.
That's nice.
So I had somebody convert it to DC because it doesn't use as much energy off of my power station. I can't sit up here. I had a RAV prior to this, and I was sitting,
Oh, that's not good.
So I said, no, I can't do that. So that was a big plus.
And you're tall, right?
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
Yeah. And I can sit up in this.
And you have insulation in the top. Did you put that in?
I did. It's Reflectix, and then I put the felt over the top of it. We used the spray adhesive, and it hadn't come down. It's been good. It's been up for a year. No problems whatsoever.
That's good.
And I have no windows, and I kind of like not having the windows, so I put Reflectix over the metal also because of the cold. It does get cold.
Yeah.
But I like not having the windows back here. It's private. So I just cover my front windows when I pull in somewhere because I do stay at a lot of rest stops. I just put the curtains up, and there you go. I sleep. My head. I put up that end actually. I took out my front passenger seat, and so it leaves me plenty of room for a bed. I can stretch out in here. It's a trellis,
okay,
so I can hook things to it. It's a garden trellis. This is my pantry and my storage, and it all is on a sliding trellis, so I don't have to open doors outwards.
Yes,
that's all my cooking. That's all my cookware's in here. I've got my stove. My camp stove is in here. I've got an air fryer in there. I've got a lot of the mini, the dashes, and all that's in there. I used to do the Keurig, but now I've gone to pour over. It's much easier, and I love my pots. My food goes in here. My dishes are in here, and I got more food down there. This is my heater. I have it out just in case I need it tonight because it's going to get down to 20. It lays on its side. It's used with and that is a Cupid.
Okay.
I don't leave this on when I'm not watching it. Right. All of my power banks go under here. 2000 Jackery, a 1000. An 800 Blue Eddy, and a 300 little anchor for me to use in here for just the
little stuff,
the little
phones
things,
and fans.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's great. You got a lot of power. That's great.
I don't want to be powerless. Those are toilet paper holders for the bathroom. I put them, instead of going vertical, I went horizontal with them.
Oh, there are two of them
there? There's two of them stacked on top of each other, and then I put a latch on there to keep the door shut. And on top, I've glued these on. Those are little trays so that stuff's not going out. They've got the acrylic trays on
Using
top.
Every inch.
Yes.
Is a key.
When I camp, like I'm doing, and I set up all my outside living area, I use my front seat for storage. But if I'm en route, because where I live to down here where a lot of the meetups are is 10 hours, and I'm not driving 10 hours straight. So.
Well, you need to start some meetups up there.
I've thought about it. I'm thinking about it. And I'm starting a channel of my own. So, and I'm hoping to hit some of the. I'm just south of the Tennessee line in North Alabama, so I'm hoping to hit that area and be able to start some meetups up there.
Oh, that'd be great.
And this is only my third meetup.
Oh yeah.
It is. It's only my third meetup, and I feel like I've been known y'all for my whole life, and it was that way from the first meetup.
Yes.
The first meetup, everybody's so helpful and come friendly and come and meet you, and is there anything I can do for you? With it being cold, do you need anything? Do you need us to charge your battery? People are helping each other, I have the old standby potty system. I use the equine bedding. If you get it at the feed store, it's so much cheaper than buying. If you tell them it's for horses, it's going to be cheaper than if you tell them it's for people, I found. This is just your general potty. It's the ottoman from Walmart. And there's my potty, and I have all of my stuff in here that I use for it. It's a trip. I use this for my toothbrush and all my stuff. It's a pump.
Yeah.
So it'll give you, and then you just spray it. So I use this for washing my dishes, for using my toothbrush, and I've never had any problems with anybody. I've stayed at rest stops. I do go in and ask them. I stay at rest stops that have security, that say 24-hour security and lights, and I go and I ask them, is it okay if I stay here? And I've never had a minute's problem.
That's nice.
And if I've gone to the travel
truck
stops,
travel centers.
That's it. The travel centers. I've asked them. They have security that rides around. They've always, where are you gonna go? They'll tell me where to park, and they know where I am. So, and I've never had any problems.
No, I always feel safe.
I do too.
What do you see for your future of the van life that you have? Although you're part time, and there's some little itch there for full time.
Oh, there is. I've been running kennels. I've had my own kennel since 2014, and that's a 365-day-a-year job.
This is a boarding and grooming
for animals, and I do that, and I live there too. So I live and I work at the same place.
That's
and
nice.
It's nice, but it's you never get away from it. Ever get away from it. And that's what I love about this. I'm starting a little side, an addition to my business. I'm not going to say a different business because I'm just extending it. And my daughter's taking over where I left off at the kennel. So she's taking care of there. And then I'm going out. I'm not really doing full grooming, but I'm doing like tidy ups where I can, if somebody's camping with their dog and they need their nails trimmed, let's say, or if it's a long-haired dog and you can't see their eyes, trim around their eyes, clean out their ears, that sort of thing. Yeah. But I'm also offering dog sitting, so people can go to sightsee without their dogs. And I'll sit. I've got a setup for a dog to stay at my camp, or I can go stay at theirs, whatever they prefer me to do.
Yeah, that's convenient.
And walking dogs, some people aren't able to walk them. I can take them out on trail walks, and I will take the dog out, and they come back tired and happy.
Less energy.
Tired and happy.
Yeah.
So it combines the two things I love. It lets me get out and do what I want to do, and it also keeps me doing things I love. My plans, of course, I'm 60 years old, so when I'm 62, I would love to be on the road. That gives me 2 years to prepare. Yes. But in the meantime, I'm going to take my little trips. I'm a trip camper right now. I plan them and I go on them, and then I plan my next one right as soon as I get home. I start planning my next one.
Yeah, living the dream, anytime you can.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly. And eventually I would love to go out west, and I'd love to go because
you will. I know you will. Yeah. I didn't start till I was 71 now, so that give you hope.
Everything gives me hope when I'm around this group.
Yeah, I know. Isn't this a great group, though? Oh my goodness, these women are just amazing.
And to see everybody doing what they want to do,
all ages.
Exactly. And something they've dreamed of. You know, I've dreamed of hitting the road. I want to go and see. You know, I want to go to the national parks. I want to go. You are that one day I'm going to be like Jan. One day I'm going to go see
Life is short. Live your dream.
One day.
Whatever your dream is, it could be anything. If you want to be a ballerina, then go be a ballerina. You know, whatever your dream is, you should do it. So I want you to tell me about your channel that you're starting. Tell me about that.
Okay.
What's the whole idea behind this?
I'm hoping to of course, my two dreams, mixing my two loves of being out on the road with these groups of people, and to also incorporate animals. And what I'm envisioning, I'm just starting it, and I would love for y'all to follow me. It's one Beckbird.
Yes, we will have a link to her channel below, so please go check out her channel, subscribe and like and all that kind of stuff, and tell them Butterfly Tracks sent you.
Thank you. Yes, what I'm hoping to do is to spotlight a dog that I'm working with that day. But if I take Buddy out on a trail, I will want to feature Buddy on his walk, on his trail walk. Also, like my trip down and my setup, and things that happen while I'm here, because that's how I got into this, was following other people and watching their channels and how they went about doing their dreams. Well, this is my dreams. I just want to share it, and that's what I love. You know, I love interacting with animals and people. You know,
so there'll be a lot of that on your channel. I'll look forward to that.
Thank you.
You're like a dog whisperer.
My business name is Beckbird's Wagon Walk. My other one's First Place Pet Resort, but they all intermingle. All the people at First Place Pet Resort have been so encouraging, and my daughter saying, "Go have fun, I'll take care of it," and even my clients, "Go have fun, I can't wait to hear the story." So
or see the stories on your channel.
Exactly.
That's nice for storage here.
Yeah, that's my this is my office, and this is my garage, and this is my dirty post. This is like a pantry also.
Good extra storage.
Right. And I put this up. This connects to my shore power. This is my MRE, is what I call it. This is all ready to eat food. I mean the dehydrated. It's the Mountain House. And this has got breakfast, lunch, and dinners, bunches of them. I had them on sale on Amazon, and I bought them, and I said that way at least I've got something. I'll never be hungry.
Yeah, that's it. It's emergency food, and it's lightweight.
This is my stove.
How nice and compact.
The chef in me.
Oh my goodness, all of the two burners packed up in that little space. How wonderful. It's a dual fuel too.
So it's
that's great. I hadn't seen that before.
Well,
I'll put a link below. Well, you've got it so nice and colorful. All to make it home, right?
Well, this is my garage area, and then my clothes and all are underneath my front where my passenger seat would be.
Okay. That's is it Batwing brand?
No, it's a Joy Tutus.
Oh yeah. Batwing goes all the way. You have a veranda.
I do. It's
cool.
Easy to put to get up to assemble. I have another one on the other side, so I could have it all the way around. However, the other one's more difficult to put out for one person. So this one, you just unzip it, you walk it around, and you drop the legs, and that's it.
Wow! And the legs are already there.
They're there. They just fold out. They attach on here. They fold out, drop them, and I use the weight. I carry the weights underneath my bed, so. Because a lot of my camping is in parking lots where you can't use the guidelines.
Right.
So
that's easy anyway, like this.
Oh yes.
Nice.
And yes, it got very windy last night, so I tie it down to my cargo carrier.
Right. And what kind of cargo carrier is it? Swing away? It doesn't need to. It does too.
It does. I will tell you, this is my first time with it, and it's very low. My vehicle is very low, extraordinarily low, lower than anybody else's. The swing away is difficult with that, so what I've done now, and it'll be there when I get home, is they have an attachment that will lift it 6 inches.
Nice.
Then I won't be dragging every time that I go out of a gas station.
Yeah, that's something to think about. So that's a
So
reminder
that
for
is-
people.
It's an extension that goes up, and then it'll swing away easier. I don't have it swinging away right now because it is so low right now.
Right.
This is the foot of my bed, and that's all my clothes. I have them color coded. I have my shirts in one, and my pants in another, and my so that I just use the packing cubes.
Packing cubes, yeah.
All right,
And that's where the solar is. And
Yes.
it is how much again?
200 watts.
200 watts of solar.
Solar.
Yep. Nice.
This is an ARV touring room, which is very nice. I just don't use it very often because when I'm camping at events like this, I can't take up everybody's spot. So
Oh, right.
I
It
wouldn't
makes
dare
you too wide.
I wouldn't put. But if I was by myself somewhere, it would cover all the way from here. This would be a room that comes out, and it has the floor. I have a room, so it's the floor, the sides, the whole.
Oh, very
And
nice.
so you step out into a room.
Very nice.
use
Oh,
the
what a
game cube.
great camping setup. So nice. And this is a view from the other angle here. So nice.
I just want to say how much I appreciate you, Jen. You've really, I can't tell you how much this is. I've watched you, and you were the fire under my feet.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
And then to come here and meet all these women, it's just
They're wonderful.
It's just happiness.
It
It's
is.
happiness is what it is.
It's peaceful and friendly and warm and family.
It is. It is.
It is like
is.
instant family.
It is, and I appreciate it.
Well, I want to thank you so much for letting us tour this beautiful Bluebird. I want to invite everybody to go over to her channel, which
Thank
is
you.
down below. And the name of the channel again is
One Beckbird.
One Beckbird.
That's it, and I'm also on Facebook. So thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it, and I hope to see all of y'all out there.
Yes, yes. I want to go to one of your meetups someday.
Maybe.
Yes, I'd like that. I'd like that. Okay, so see you next time, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.